It's more to what I did for my previous semesters punya class. Part of the blended, actually flipped learning also can be actually converted into blended learning as well. Can be combined with the blended learning as well. So what I'm sharing today is not how to conduct the class. It's more to what do we need to do before we start with the flipped learning in the class. Okay, so for today I'm going to cover two things. First, in how to prepare the flipped learning class plan, and then second is to how to develop the flipped learning materials or module based on what we have already actually have. So flipped learning is where the normal direction that we give in the class to the student, now we give the instruction to the student outside the class. So based on the Bloom taxonomy, so for the first 1 to 3 below, for this level, actually we cover outside the class. So students will learn on their own. Basically, what is flipped learning? Just to recap, so normally we give lecture in class. So we cover on the lower level of the Bloom taxonomy in class. Now with the flipped learning, all the materials to help students to achieve the first 3 Bloom taxonomy is done outside the class prior to the class session. When we give the student the flipped learning materials before the class, we help the student because different students have different learning abilities. So we help students to learn at their own pace. And this flipped learning materials happens when learners take up the complete responsibility for their own learning. So remember, and also these are some of the benefits of self-paced learning experience. Okay, now how did I prepare for my class when I use this method? So I'm giving example for a lesson plan for a 2-hour class. So normally for the 2-hour class, I will start my class because before this I already provide the learning materials, the flipped learning materials to the students. So beginning of the class, I will spend about 5 minutes to recap on the previous lesson. The aim is to refresh or recall the previous lesson for the students. Okay, so again on how to prepare the flipped learning materials. So this is how I arrange my you-learn the topic, how to prepare the flipped learning materials. I believe and I'm sure all of us already have the recorded lecture session from previous semesters. So you can just retrieve the video from the Teams. Then you can edit the video because the rule of thumb is for students to go through the video lecture, we need to provide a very short video about 10 minutes. So you can use video editor app. Then you can add, you go to the new project, you add the video that you downloaded from the Teams, and then you can trim the video. Then you can upload into the you-learn together with the lecture notes, so that it will help the student to go through the video lecture, and then you can remind the students to go through the material. I see that's all actually my sharing for today. Is more on how near to the beginning of the semesters. So if you have sometimes maybe you can prepare because we have all the materials, all the video is already available. It's just on how to edit the video and upload into the you-learn, and also to prepare for the class plan. So thank you for your presence today, and also for the attention.